I feel sorry for anybody that's in college right now, more specifically a 4-year university. And the reason why I say that is because college is crazy expensive right now. And just look at the economy. I mean, just look at all the layoffs that are happening right now, not only in the federal government, but in the private sector as well, right? The federal government, that was a sector that historically has been a very secure employer, right? But under this current administration, thousands and thousands of people have been laid off from their federal government job, right? And the federal government just isn't really hiring like that. State governments, local governments, from my understanding, depending on where you are, they're not really hiring like that either, right? And so you have a whole sector, right? Government that really isn't hiring right now. And you have all these college graduates that are graduating. And the truth is, there just really isn't enough jobs for every single college graduate. Many people that are coming out of college are going to realize that they're competing against people that have years and years of experience in the same field that they're looking to get a job in. And that's due to the fact that there have been so many layoffs in government and the private sector, right? And, historically, obviously, it's always been pretty difficult to find a job when you're, just coming right out of college, right? Because you have limited experience and, you're competing against all these other college graduates. But now you have so many people getting laid off from the federal government, private sector, and now you have thousands and thousands and thousands of more people that are currently looking to get a job now, right? And I mean, it's a very, very unfortunate situation that many people are going to find themselves in, right? Many of these jobs have, hundreds of applicants, right? For like one opening. And it's crazy, right? And, I just feel bad for them. I feel bad for them. I give you an example, the tech field, right? That was a field that, a few years ago, people said, you should get into tech and everything. And, you fast forward to now, there are so many people getting laid off in the tech field, right? And so, the tech field is just not really a good field to get into right now in 2025, right? There's so many people that are looking, for a job in the tech field, and there's just not a lot of openings right now. And the fact is, many companies are looking to automate, right? And that not only goes for tech, but that goes for many other fields as well. There's a lot of jobs that are being automated, right? AI is taking people's jobs. Automation is taking people's jobs. That's the reality, in this current economy. Jobs are literally being eliminated as many and college graduates are coming out of school. And this wasn't even a thing 20 or 30 something years ago, but it is a thing today, right? Many jobs that were here in the United States have been offshore to other countries as well, right? And so that's another thing that is something that is a reality that has to be faced, right? There are many jobs, even to this day, jobs are currently being offshore to other countries that were previously here in the United States. And that's due to the fact that these corporations realize that they can offshore a job and pay somebody overseas a fraction of what they were paying somebody here in the United States, which means more profit for the company. And if it's a publicly traded company, more profits for the shareholders, right? But for somebody that is looking for a job in this current job market, it's not a good situation for them, right? Same concept with automation and AI, right? If they can automate a job, use artificial intelligence to do a job that a human previously did, they would be saving money over the long term because, now you don't have an employee that you have to pay hourly and benefits and all these different taxes and everything that you have to pay. When you have an employee, you don't have to pay all that stuff. When you have, an AI or whatever doing the job, AI, it's really taking over. Case in point, just go to your local Walmart or your local grocery store, whatever. But, Walmart, this is really prevalent in there. Just look at how many cashiers are actually working in the front, even at a busy time, right? Anytime I go into Walmart, even when it's like at a busy time, there's only maybe 3, 4, 5 cashiers working. But then they have anywhere between, 10 and 15 or more self-checkout stations on both sides of the store, right? And they'll have one person working multiple self-checkout stations. And obviously that's done to help save the company money because now they don't have to hire as many cashiers. You go into a fast food restaurant and this, is being rolled out in a lot of fast food places, right? These ordering kiosks where you don't even need a cashier to take your order anymore. You just you just punch in your order at the ordering kiosk. They have the card terminal right there, and you just make your fast food order right there, right? And this wasn't even a thing, 10, 15 years ago. And so, and it's all over this economy, this AI automation that's taking people's jobs, right? That's what college students are faced with, right? That's what college students are faced with. And that's why I feel bad for them, really. If I'm being honest with you. Personally, college, unless you're going for certain STEM fields or something in the healthcare industry, there's no way I would go. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the tens of thousands of dollars in student loan debt. Honestly, trades are kind of where it's at right now, right? But who knows? Some trades they're trying to automate, and then so who knows what's gonna happen with this economy? But yeah, that's why I feel bad for people in college right now. This economy is just it's a rough one right now. It's a rough economy. Anyway, I do thank you for watching.